Hey guys, got an Amazon hot take for you. I'm going to show you how to get all of your shipments to go from multiple warehouses down to one warehouse using Inventory Labs. There's a little loophole in the system that not everybody knows, but I want to share it with you. That way you're maximizing your profits. So let's go ahead and jump right into my screen and I'll show you exactly what I'm talking about. Okay, so first off, my camera is not working. I don't really know why, but you don't need to see me. You just need to see my screen. So here on the right side, if you guys have ever worked with Inventory Labs, you know, you're familiar with this screen. Here we have this first Pokemon toy. You're going to notice that it's going to two separate warehouses. I'm kind of moving my mouse in a circle here on the right. Two separate warehouses. So what we are going to go ahead and do is we're going to edit this description or edit this item. We're going to change the units from 3 down to 1 unit and go ahead and hit save on that. And so that's what we're going to kind of do with all of these listings. What you need to do is you need to take note of how many of these items you have. So you notice here I have these 2 Pokemon Charizards. We are going to 2 separate warehouses, but we don't want to do that because we're not trying to pay extra shipping if we don't have to. So total quantity, again, change from 2 to 1. Go ahead and hit save. And then from there, what you'll notice is the warehouse dropped down to just 1. And then here, only because I have just tried this 2 times before and it actually did not work in my favor, I wanted to show you what I was doing. So this one's currently already going to 1 location. But what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to change the quantity of these 6 polos. I'm going to drop that one down to 1 as well. One thing to note, this does not work for every single item amount. So there's certain ranges that this works for. Those numbers are 1 through 7, and then like 12. Let's see, 12 through 18. This is what it works for. Typically, if you get more than 18 units in one single shipment, they're all going to go to 1 warehouse regardless. So this only, like I said, only works if you're listing items that and you have quantities 1 through 7 and quantities 12 through 18. Unfortunately, if you have quantities 8 through 11, so 8, 9, 10, or 11, this does not work, which is unfortunate. Here we have these pants. There's 4 of them, and they're going to this 1 warehouse. I'm again going to change this listing just because I know that the last 2 times that I've attempted to film this, it did not actually work because it was going to separate warehouses. Because this is only the tentative destination, so ideally you want all going to 1. So we'll scroll down here. We have some shampoo. We're going to change this to 1 as well and go ahead and hit save. This is kind of a race against time. You'll notice my battery down here is dying pretty quickly. It says I got 38 minutes left, but that never works out very accurately. So here we have some dog treats. We're going to go ahead and change that to 1. We'll hit save. List price 35. I better up my prices there. Here we got some Aveeno moisturizer cream. I actually just got ungated in Aveeno from this item. I purchased these from Winers, like it's a wholesale place. You just kind of set up account. I can always link a description in the below if you guys want to get ungated in Aveeno, beauty products, over-the-counter products, grocery items. That site kind of has it all and works for everybody. Here we have 7 sweatpants here. We're going to change this one to 1, even though it says it was going to 1 warehouse. I already know full and well that it's not actually going to do what I want it to do. Here we have some Pokemon toys, 2 warehouses as well. They're going to change it to 1. We're going to hit save. And again, I'm keeping track of all the items that I actually had. I know I had 7. So we'll scroll down, just kind of double check. Everything is good. We're going to go ahead and review batch. And then we'll hit submit, and hopefully this one works this time around. You guys don't really know if it didn't work the last time because I refilmed this. So they sent off the feed. So perfect. We have 1 destination here, which is MQJ1. So we're going to go ahead and hit create. Yes, create. So now we have created our shipment, and everything's going to 1 warehouse. But if you're wondering what happens to those other items, so what we're going to do here is we're going to scroll back down now on this list, and what we want to do is we want to find those items. So here we have these Pokemon figures, and I know I had 7 of these, so we're going to go ahead and hit 7. and then perfect. So had I typed in 8 just to show you guys, if I hit 8, you're going to get an error message. It says the value I've entered is not within the allowed edit limit of 5% or 6 units. Please enter a value between 0 and 7. This is why 7 works. Extra small pants here, we had 7 of these as well. So we're going to go ahead and hit enter. And then from there, what we're going to do, let's see, we had 3 packs of these lotions. So we're going to hit 3 of those. And then we're going to go ahead, we had 5 of these dog packs. Let's see, we just had 1 pair of these shorts. We had 3 of these shampoos. Let's see here. With some sweatpants. I think we had 1 of these, and we had 4 of the smalls. So we'll go ahead and hit those. We had 2 of those, which was perfect. We had 6 of these polos. Hit enter there, and we had 2 Charizards, and we had 3 of the Blastoise. Kind of wonder if they're not making the Venusaur just because it's more intricate. I don't know. I've yet to see Venusaur, but I'm surprised it's not there. So everything is perfect. Yeah, so that's just kind of what you do. And like I said, this works if you have more than 12 items. The number has to fall between 12 and 18. What you would do if you had 14 and it didn't take it, what you would do is you would type in the number 12, and that would send it all to one warehouse. And then when you get to the screen, you'll change that 12 to however much quantity you actually have. And then you go ahead and hit submit. And I believe I'm going to make everything fit in one box. So we're just going to go ahead and assign to one box. And then from there, we're just going to go ahead and hit transmit all boxes to Seller Central. And then we'll go ahead and skip this step. And it's going to send it off to Amazon. And then on Amazon, I'll go ahead and enter the weights. But that is exactly what you do if you want to get all of your shipments going to one warehouse and the quantities work. If you have the quantities that fall between 8 through 11, my best suggestion would be to just maybe pull a couple back and then send it in on your next shipment. Hopefully you guys have found this video useful to you. I know it's really helped me save a bunch of money because I'm not having to ship to multiple warehouses. Therefore, I'm maximizing my profits by only sending one box instead of several. And also one good thing to note is when it all goes to one warehouse, you're not dealing with multiple check-in times. For example, you know, that MQJ1, they might check it in 2 days, whereas that CG, whatever that other warehouse was, they might take 3 weeks to check in. So this way, you know, everything's going to check in all at one time. So if you guys have found value in this quick little loophole, I'd love if you guys subscribe to the channel. I can share more information like this to you just to help your Amazon business continue to grow. So I'll see you guys on the next video right over here. Be sure to check it out, how I made over $1,400 shopping at Kohl's.